The USA is keeping all options on table as negotiations for the release of many hostages continue. According to Gaza Press, while it plays a key role in advancing negotiations between Israel and Hamas, it is actively creating plans for tactical rescue operations that can be implemented with international partners. If the decision is made, it would be carried out with a reasonable level of risk. According to two American officials, the United States, along with Qatar and Egypt, is trying to reach an agreement between Israel and Hamas to release more than 200 prisoners considered be detained by Israel. Among these people are some of the 10 Americans whose names are still undisclosed after Hamas' surprise terrorist attacks against Israel on October 7. Family members, relatives and supporters hold posters showing hostages marching to Jerusalem on November 15, 2023 in Beit Hashmonai, Israel. Amir Levy On Friday, President Joe Biden discussed with the Emir of Qatar the urgent need to release all hostages held by Hamas without further delay. Despite push for diplomacy and reports earlier in the week that both sides were close to reaching deal, a senior State Department official said Friday that United States is still not convinced deal will be reached. According to ABC News, multiple sources say Israel Hamas have agreed to an arrangement that would see the exchange at least 50 hostages, mostly women children, in exchange for a multi-day ceasefire, the release of an unspecified number Palestinian women children detained by Israel, but both sides could not agree on specific details. Although Biden expressed varying levels of hope throughout the week that a deal would happen, a senior administration official said Israel and Hamas were close to an agreement at various points in recent weeks, but each time those talks broke down in the finale stages. In the early days of the conflict, officials said field conditions in Gaza made any targeted attempt to physically remove hostages untenable. While rescue missions always come with inherent dangers and U.S. believes a brokered agreement is the best option to ensure safety of large numbers of detainees, sources say tactical plans are being developed in case conditions change. Relatives, friends and supporters of Israeli hostages held Gaza since an attack by Hamas militants in southern Israel on October 7 hold banners and photographs taken during a protest for their release. The city of Modiin on November 16, 2023. Menahem Kahana AFP via U.S. military or law enforcement personnel would not necessarily be involved in actually carrying out such an operation, as foreign powers have often executed plans developed jointly with their American counterparts in the past. The various potential courses action emerging simultaneously against complex web diplomatic negotiations reflect unique complexity. Gaza hostage crisis, which involves scores individuals believed to be held by Hamas and other terrorist groups in various parts